Steelers Chiefs on EA Sports, Kansas City, Missouri, the site for today's matchup.
Hello, friends. Jim Nantz alongside Phil Simms. And Phil, we've prepared for this game by talking to the players and the coaches. What do you expect?
Jim, just talking to the coaches, talking to both of them, how fired up they were. So if the coaches are that fired up, can you imagine how the players are going to be? Their emotions are going to be at sky-high level. That means we are going to have a hard-hitting game. It's going to be a lot of fun to watch.
All right, so let's head down to the field now, as it looks like kickoff is moments away.
And they crash into him, ending the return at the 20-yard line. The offense is led by the quarterback who has virtually every Steelers franchise record for passing, Ben Roethlisberger.
Seems like we say this a lot about the Pittsburgh Steelers. The offensive line struggled in 2013, but Ben Roethlisberger, when he had a chance to get it done, he delivered. Still one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL.
First down at the 20. Bell's handed the football.
And it's Eric Berry who brings him down.
For the offense at running back, a gifted glider is Le'Veon Bell.
Yeah, he can glide and he can also run over you. He did it at Michigan State, and he has proven in the NFL he can be big, strong, and tough.
The Steelers come out in a two tight end set. To the right side, spins out of the tackle. Bell's tackled down after a gain of 10. And that's the type of run I think this offense would take all game long, Phil.
Oh, would they ever? They would love this. This is showing your dominance here. The offensive line doing a good job, but also a solid job by the running back picking up some good yards.
Bell takes his spot in the backfield. Roethlisberger's got it in the gun.
He's looking to the right here on this throw. He's brought down at the 46.
Let's showcase this defense. And one of the top tacklers in the game today is linebacker Derek Johnson.
Derek Johnson, Jim, he has been doing it for a long time. He's crafty, man. He knows how to get around people. He plays middle linebacker. He gives out punishment, but takes very little himself.
Second down, 4 to go.
Setting up screen. Got the completion. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
What a way to start the game on offense. Picking up another first down for them. They are in rhythm, and now no matter what they call, they're going to feel like they're going to make it happen.
The Chiefs defense now is going to go nickel.
First down and 10. Here's the handoff to LeGarrette Blount, and that's a 2-yard gain.
Well, when you're going to run the football, if that's your objective, you cannot get frustrated by short runs. You know that it's going to build itself as the game goes along, so keep trying it.
It's a dime look for the defense on this play. Roethlisberger's going to take it from the gun. Darius Hayward-Bay with the catch. And they tackle him there at the 34.
Well, we got the mojo flowing today, don't we? You start out the game, it's early, you pick up a couple first downs, and you think you can't be stopped.
Bell's in the slot, not in the backfield for this play. Roethlisberger standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. The defense gets the sack.
Makes the sack on the play. Loss of 6.
Well, the right side, Jim, the right tackle and the right guard, they look confused. They don't know what to do, so they just get run over, and the quarterback falls down.
The Steelers at the line of scrimmage with their set of receivers in a bunch formation. The Steelers will take the snap from the 40. Takes it on the counter.
Well, the defense has got to be happy about this situation. Anytime early in the game you get an offense at 3rd and long, you are looking to make a play and get things rolling on your side.
Bell's shifted from running back to a receiver in the slot. Roethlisberger takes the snap from the gun. Down the field, tough catch. He's brought down.
Well, this is good confidence for the offense, isn't it? To move down the field early in the game and get inside the 20. Let's see if they have a play up their sleeve that can get them in the end zone.
This play set up by the long gainer. They'll run it. There's a signal from the far side. The hands are up. It is a touchdown.
Oh, you just love it as a quarterback. You get down in there and it's 1st and goal and you score. Now you don't have to sweat the fact that, man, what are we going to do if it gets to 3rd down? You don't have to worry about it. Good run. Nice touchdown.
The Steelers lined up now for the point after. He made it. Sean Sweezum readying his team for the kickoff. And he's taken down right at about the 29, not quite to the 30. He started his career at San Francisco, but found a home in Kansas City, the 6'4" quarterback, Alex Smith.
How about the job Alex Smith did with Andy Reid in Kansas City last year? He wasn't good. He was outstanding. And his playoff game against the Indianapolis Colts, he was magnificent. The Kansas City Chiefs have to be excited about Alex Smith.
That's a gain of 8. On offense today, out of Notre Dame at tight end, 6'4", Anthony Fasano.
Hey, I saw Anthony Fasano, Jim, play high school football back in New Jersey. He is a really solid tight end, really good blocker at the line of scrimmage, and also can go down the field and catch those passes.
This starting lineup is brought to you by Snickers. When hunger hits, Snickers satisfies. Complete for the first.
The key to being a really good route runner and running these drag routes across the field is show some courage. Don't worry about what's in front of you. The quarterback will take care of that.
The defense comes out in the nickel. 1st and 10. Jamal Charles carries the football. That'll put them in what we call plus territory.
Well, anytime you're talking about a successful run in the NFL, the running back is going to be a big part of that. Breaking tackles, but this time it was just the vision of the running back. He picked the right hole and picked up some nice yards.
Charles is lined up now as the running back behind the quarterback. 2nd down and 4. Fasano's got it. 1st down.
The quarterbacks and receivers in this NFL now are so good. It's so easy for them to throw and catch and just keep picking up those 1st downs.
First and 10. He makes the catch. Stiff arm. Charles is marked down at the 19.
You just can't expect your defensive backs to cover that long. And it's good coverage initially, but the quarterback had all day long, and sooner or later, these great wide receivers are going to get open.
That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. Smith's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Finds his mark. Good piece of tackling.
The Chiefs offensive coordinator does a good job that time calling the pass down here in the red zone. Caught the defense off guard. They got the completion for a good game.
Charles lined up in the backfield. 2nd and 4. Smith with the handoff. Gets about 4 yards that time. Let's talk about the defense. A former first-rounder out of Florida State, linebacker Lawrence Timmons.
Yeah, he's a linebacker. That's what it says. But what you really need him for is to get to the quarterback from the inside or the outside. Timmons has that kind of talent.
He'll get it again. Charles takes the hit and is brought down.
Charles is trying to find a way to pick up that short yardage situation on third down, but the defense does an outstanding job on especially the defensive line. Nowhere to run and no first down.
The kick is good.
Jim, that was a good job that time by the defense. They were bending, they did not break, and all they did was give up a field goal.
Chiefs getting set for kickoff. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. Wide receivers are bunched up. Now 1st and 10. Sticks to his hands. And that's Houston in on the stop.
Good job that time by the quarterback. Looks down the field, nobody open, so he throws the drag route coming across the field, and it's a nice catch. Short of the first down.
It's 2nd down and 3. Bell's got it on the handoff.
Steelers offensive line, they had a mental mistake here. Why? Because they let somebody go unblocked. It leads to a tackle for a loss of yards on the carry.
Bell takes his spot in the backfield. The Steelers take it from the 28. Ball comes out, and he's going to be dumped. And that's a 3-and-out.
One thing coaches hate when their offense is on the field is fumbling the football. Because a lot of times, it's just bad fundamentals. But they're lucky this time. They have the fumble. They're able to get on top of it.
They're set to punt it away now. Throws the stiff arm. Williams is tackled down at the 43. Offense lines up here. 1st down at the 43. The give out of the eye. That picks up 7.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
Nickel formation here for the defense. 2nd down, 3 to go. Has the reception all alone. He's taken down at the 23.
There's no doubt time of possession can be an overrated stat in games many times, but one thing you want to do, throw and catch it just like this to pick up those first downs and keep it going.
First down following the long play. And they'll give it to Jamal Charles. Brought down after a gain of 6.
Number 25 gets the pull. Gain of 6.
Smith will have it in the pistol. Second down, 4 to go. Throws to the right. Jenkins has got the catch and the first.
You must be very creative in the red zone when it comes to the passing game. Formations, movement, do whatever it takes to give your players an advantage. That time they get a nice play call, they throw the pass and complete it for a good solid pickup.
Smith lining up in the pistol. First down and 10. Handoff made. And this will end up as a 2-yard loss.
Got to give the defense some credit. On first down, there's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
Jamal Charles is in the backfield. Second down and 12. Brings it into his body.
Number 11 with the completion.
Always a good job to pick up some yards when you're in the red zone. Nice throw by the quarterback, and he gets the completion.
Offense lines up here. Smith's back in shotgun formation. Finds his mark.
Well, defenses love it when they get you inside the 5-yard line because it's hard to deceive them. So they can just go after the offense and be aggressive.
Smith by himself in the backfield. First and goal. Has it. Touchdown.
Well, it's first and goal. I think a lot of defenses are thinking run here, and so the offense, they call a nice play, very deceptive. They throw the football, and they get the easy touchdown pass.
The Chiefs for the extra point. Extra point was good. The Steelers set to return the kick. And he's met head on right there at the 20. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. 1st and 10. Underneath, but can't find the mark that time as the pass goes incomplete. Roethlisberger dropping back in shotgun formation. Roethlisberger sends it to Brown, and he's taken down, but not until he picks up the first.
When you're a quarterback throwing against zone defenses, look for the open space. That's what he did that time. He found it, and the receiver ran in there and made the catch.
An extra tight end on the field for this one. First down at the 31. Bell's taking the handoff. That's a gain of 10.
Bell's a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the first down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the first down.
Bell takes his spot in the backfield. First down at the 41. Bell's going to take the handoff now. Johnson's there to make the tackle.
Power running. A lot of teams in this league don't even do it anymore. This team, they can power it up in there and pick up those tough yards.
Offense lines up here. Second down, 2 to go. Right back to him. And that's Barry in on the stop.
Got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They were all over the run that time, and they only give up a short gain.
Roethlisberger takes a look now from under center. Third down and 1. The give. Fights off the hit. Tackles made, and the first down is picked up. And that's going to do it for the first quarter. We'll be back from Kansas City for the start of the second after the break. The Steelers still driving as the second quarter gets underway.
Watch the blitz. Watch the blitz. Watch the blitz. Like 80. Two times.
And the second quarter is underway with this snap.
You got to keep your offensive lineman aggressive, so you have to run the football every once in a while. That run, even though it was a short gain, it served a purpose.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. 2nd down and 7. Makes the catch in the open field.
Number 7 completes the pass.
When you get aggressive safeties, you like to get up there and try to stop the run. The post route is an awesome way to take advantage of that. Go down the field 10 to 12 yards, plant that outside foot, run towards the goalpost. Nice throw by the quarterback.
Wide receivers stacked up on this play. 1st and 10. Roethlisberger, play action. Johnson's in on the tackle.
A lot of times you look at the drag route and you think that's the safety valve. You know what? It is. The quarterback is always taught to look down the field. If there's nobody open, throw it to the drag route coming across the field. That time they did it. It's just short of getting the first down.
They bring in the extra tight end. 2nd and 1. And here's the pass incomplete.
Passes pass ball incomplete.
This long drive continues. Mounting a serious drive. Roethlisberger from the gun. Runs to daylight for the touchdown. Ben Roethlisberger's always been a tough guy to bring down, and he shows it there with the touchdown run.
Yeah, there's no doubt. Now, listen, he is a tough guy. We know that. We've seen it for many years, taking all the big hits, but also he knows how to get it into the end zone. That was a good decision and a good job by him.
The Steelers getting set now for the point after. Inside of the uprights. The Chiefs are anxious to return the kickoff. Davis going to run this one out. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. Alex Smith will take it right from the center. 1st down at the 24. They'll run it here. Brought down by Timmons.
Number 25.
If you want to run the football with success, you're going to have plays like this where they pick up very little yardage. Don't listen to the fans. Keep running it, and it'll work.
The Chiefs lined up, bunch formation. The Chiefs will take the snap from the 25. Going for the home run. Makes the catch deep down the middle of the field.
That was a nice gain that time by the offense to throw down the field. But in all honesty, that was just bad defense. It was so bad. Well, Jim, let's be honest. It was so bad, I think you could have completed that pass.
After the long gain, let's see what they do here. Smith's got it in the gun. Looking to the right side and throwing. Spins away from contact. That picks up 11.
Well, I think we're seeing something we see with so many teams now in the NFL. Running backs who can do it all. This guy can run, block, and he can catch short passes and make long gains after it. Nice job.
Smith's going to be in the pistol here. Now 1st and 10. Smith's tackled down at the 15. The offense picks up another 1st down and extends this drive.
They are, Jim. They're marching down the field, and I give all the credit to the offensive line. They are dominating the defense right now.
Offense lines up here. 1st down at the 15. Screen pulls it in, and that picks up 3. Here's a look at the red zone statistics brought to you by Verizon. They've come out in the dime package. Smith's going to take it from the gun. And he's taken down.
28 makes the sack on the play. Loss of 4 on the play.
My gosh, you talking about getting overpowered. I guess they were expecting a speed move. The right guard and right tackle are both fooled. They get run over and they give up a sack.
Loading up with extra defensive backs in the dime. 3rd down and 11. The defense gets another sack.
Records the sack on the play. Loss of 4.
We got to give that defensive front a lot of credit, man. They are pushing, they're getting after it. They know it's probably going to be a pass on 3rd down, and they get back to the quarterback and take him down.
This will be a field goal attempt from 37 yards out. The kick is through for 3.
That was a good hold, good kick, 3 points. Good job by the offense.
Ryan Suckup ready for the kickoff. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. The Steelers come to the line with a bunch set. First down and 10. And he's tackled at the 34-yard line.
The Steelers' offensive line will be whooping it up tomorrow when they watch this play in the field room. What a good job by them. Excellent planning and awesome execution.
Offense lines up here. First and 10. Bell's going to secure the handoff. And they are in on Bell.
The 26 on the carry.
Well, a short gain on the run that time by the offense. When you're a running football team, listen, there's going to be a lot of ugly plays that don't work. You just got to keep running it.
Double tight end formation.
The Steelers from the 37.
He's taken down at the 42.
What that run does, it just puts the offense in a good situation. So a good, positive run.
Ben Roethlisberger takes a look down from under center.
3rd and 2. Bell's handed the football. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
Well, everybody talks about the pass in the NFL. When it's 3rd and short, you got to man up and be tough and strong. Nice job that time by the offensive line. They let the running back get in there and pick up the first down.
Ben Roethlisberger will take the snap out of the gun. Out of the shotgun formation. Has his target. Miller's brought down after picking up 6 on this play.
I think the best thing to say about that play, it's just it gained a few yards, so that's what you do. All plays don't score. Sometimes you just want to pick up a couple yards.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. 2nd down and 4. They're going to get him here for a sack.
Makes the sack. Loss of 2 on the play.
There is nothing worse for a quarterback than have the pocket collapse. And that time it collapsed on his left side. There's nothing he can do, and he goes down for the sack.
Moore's going to get set in the slot for this snap. 3rd and 6. Has his man. That brings the play to an end.
Good job by the receiver that time. Getting that extra couple yards, gets a first down. They are marching. Let's see how the defense reacts.
Brown's lined up now as a slot receiver. 1st and 10. Bell's got it on the handoff. Berry's an animal on that play.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
Moore's a receiver in the slot. The Steelers from the 32. Roethlisberger sends it to Bell.
Well, they complete the pass, Jim, but doesn't get the first down. Sooner or later, you got to throw one down the field.
Roethlisberger set. Empty backfield. From the gun. Out to the left. Makes the catch in open space. Tackles made.
For a first down.
You know, when you throw the football like that down the field, you pick up a first down, now you can do anything you want on the offensive side, and you've got that defense guessing.
The long drive continues. 1st and goal from the 7. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. Breaks out of that one. Force it across for the touchdown.
Let's go.
That was just an awful job, wasn't it, by the defense? I mean, it's 1st and goal. Well, you know it's going to be a run, or I think you should be playing run. The defense not ready. They get overpowered, and they give up the running touchdown.
The Steelers getting set now for the point after. Add the extra point. The kick is good. Steelers setting up here for the kickoff. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. Charles takes the hit and is brought down.
That was a power running play that time by the offense. It picked up some good yards. Nothing like it. Show the defense you're willing to get in there and slug it out and get some tough running yards.
Charles lined up in the backfield. The Chiefs have it at the 29. Jamal Charles. Charles takes the hit and is brought down.
Boy, there's nothing like a draw play. It just catches the defense by surprise, and running backs, they love it because they know they have a chance to get some easy yards.
Smith set in the pistol. First down at the 36. Gives it to him again. Allen's going to make the tackle.
Good job by the defensive line standing in there and fighting, and they hold the running back to a short gain.
The Chiefs from the 37 takes another handoff. Ball is out. They recover their own fumble.
Nice job by the offense that time. Even though they fumbled the football, quick enough and smart enough to get on it right away.
Jamal Charles is in the backfield. The Chiefs take it from the 38. And he's forced to the ground.
Is there for the sack on the play. Possible effort.
Well, the defense has got to be excited. Anytime on third down they make the play, they get pretty fired up. But when you sack a quarterback on third down, that is one happy and emotional defense right now.
All set to punt here. He's taken down at the 47. Ben Roethlisberger takes a look down from under center. First down at the 47. Breaks free. Picks up about 5.
The great thing about the draw play, just for a split second, the defense thinks it's pass. Now they're reacting instead of attacking, and allows you to get a few extra yards.
The defense comes out in the dime. Roethlisberger takes the snap from the gun. Hayward-Bay with the catch.
Number 7 completes the pass.
Well, the only thing I can say about that play, it was better than an incompletion. The quarterback gets the completion, and they pick up a yard or two.
Hayward-Bay's in the slot. 3rd down and 3. Miller's got the catch and the first.
On the reception. The result of the
That's a nice route on the outside. Nice throw by the quarterback. Puts him in good position to keep moving and get a first down.
Bell takes his spot in the backfield. Roethlisberger standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. And that's Barry in on the stop.
This is what drives coaches crazy. You make the quarterback throw it short, then you can't come up and make the tackle, and you give up a long gain. You got your players in position. That's all you can do. Now it's up to them to make a play.
Moore's lined up in the slot. Now 1st and 10. Roethlisberger sends it to Bell. The Steelers signal for the timeout, and that's the first one they've used. The offense has had time now to game plan, strategize after the timeout, and now they're ready to go.
I think the best thing to say about that play, it's just it gained a few yards, so that's what you do. All plays don't score. Sometimes you just want to pick up a couple yards.
Split backfield here. Roethlisberger's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Reaches out and snatches it. And he's tackled, but not until he picked up the first down. The Steelers, 1 timeout remaining. Following that timeout, offense back out on the field.
What a nice catch by the receiver. Getting past the yard markers, makes the catch, and gets a first down.
It's a dime look for the defense on this play. Roethlisberger's back in shotgun formation, and he's thrown to the ground.
Records the sack on the play. Loss of 7.
They'll go no huddle. Roethlisberger's got it in the gun. Roethlisberger gets it to his tight end, Heath Miller.
11-yard gain on the play.
They've come out in the dime package. He'll take the snap from the gun. He's looking to the right here on this throw, and he's out of bounds.
Good play call that time by the offensive coordinator. Down inside, when you're inside that 20-yard line or the red zone, find ways to complete the pass. They did that time.
Offense lines up here. So first and goal to go. And looking underneath, this will go incomplete.
That time the man-to-man coverage won. The quarterback had to make a perfect throw. He didn't. Incomplete pass.
This has been a long drive so far. Second and goal from the 2. Ball's out. Recovery by the offense. The Steelers call a timeout here. They have 0 timeouts remaining. Offense ready to play after calling a timeout. What a lucky break this time. They fumble, but they recover it and maintain possession.
NFL teams, the offense, every single day they work with anybody that's going to handle the football. How to hold it, he didn't do a good job that time. That's why he fumbled.
What a drive this has been. Third and goal from the 10. Looks to his left. Interception. He steps out.
Wonderful job by the defense that time. They stayed after it. And inside their own 20, they finally come up with the play. They get the interception, and they keep the other team from getting points on the board.
Charles is lined up in a single back formation. First down and 10. And Gay's there to take him down. So that's going to do it for the first half. Steelers are up here in this one. We'll be back with our halftime report after the break. We're back here now in this one, where the Steelers are leading by 8.
Time to check in quickly with Danielle Bellini from the sidelines. Danny?
I got a chance to speak with Coach Tomlin at halftime, and this is what he told me. It's kind of a miracle we're still in this game, considering how many times we've turned the ball over. Our defense played great in the first half, but we can't keep giving the ball away and putting the burden on them. The offense is going to have to pick it up. Guys, back to you.
Danielle, thank you very much. Now we'll go to the field. And the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line.
Nickel formation for the defense here.
Second half gets rolling now as he takes the snap.
No gain.
Carter's just not an outside rusher. We see it right here. What a job showing that strength. Stays in position, and the run's coming outside, and he stops it for no gain.
Charles lined up in the backfield. The Chiefs snap it up at the 26. This will be ruled incomplete. Didn't get the feet down.
There are a lot of ways to attack cover, too. You can go deep down the middle where neither the safeties are, or if a linebacker covers somebody deep down the middle, then throw it short underneath the defense.
Loading up with extra defensive backs into dime.
Alex Smith's going to take it from the shotgun. Jenkins has got it. First down.
Big first down by the offense that time. Here in the second half, they're losing a close game, and you get that first down. It just gives you confidence. It opens up the playbook, and it just gives you a better chance of going down the field and getting the score.
First and 10. Ball is out, and the recovery is made by the defense.
On the play, recovered by the defense.
Well, the one thing we know about the NFL, when you have the football in your hands, they are going to attack it. You got to know that as a ball carrier, protect it a lot better.
Ben Roethlisberger takes a look down from under center.
First and 10. They'll go draw. Bell right side, and they are in on Bell.
Ball carrier. Gain of 3.
The Chiefs with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime. The Steelers will take the snap from the 35. For a gain of about 5.
Number 26 gets the call on the run.
When you're an offensive lineman and you can line up and just run the football straight ahead and pick up those kind of yards, you are going to get into the head of the defense. You're basically saying, we're tougher than you are, and we're just going to come right at you.
Bell's lined up directly behind the quarterback here. Miller's got the catch and the first.
That's a nice play that time by the offense, getting the first down. They're up here in the second half, and they're moving the football. That is a great feeling.
Quarterback coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 6th time in this game. And that's a gain of 9.
9-yard gain on the play.
Second down and 2. The catch is made. That's a gain of 6.
Catch is made for a first down.
The Steelers had a nice play designed that time. It fooled the defense, and they get the pass completion for a nice pickup.
First and goal, Blunt.
He's going to be swallowed up behind the line.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
He's setting up here. He's been sacked 5 times today. Really been beat up. Roethlisberger finds Miller.
Boy, it's 3rd and goal. Close game here. You want to get a touchdown. That's what you want. You come away with 3, that's going to be a big disappointment for your offense.
Offense lines up here. There's a momentum killer right there. The flag comes out. I think we have a false start.
Boy, coaches talk about it so much. Penalties before the snap of the ball. We got to avoid them. And the biggest one of all is the false start.
Split backfield here. 3rd and 11. Eyeing that left side. Good throw and good catch right on the sideline.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. 3rd and long, not easy to pick up first downs in these type of situations.
Should be an easy one here. The kick is good.
You got to take advantage of good field position. The offense doesn't do it that time. I know they get 3 points out of it. Nice kick, but still a letdown for the offense.
Sean Sweezum readying his team for the kickoff.
Just across the 20 and tackled at the 21. Jenkins going to get set in the slot for this snap.
Now 1st and 10.
On the money. Fasano's able to get the job done and picks up the 1st down.
Well, don't look at the scoreboards, which tells you you're down by a couple scores. Just concentrate on every single play and try to get another 1st down.
Alex Smith will take it right from the center.
1st down and 10. And they'll run the football with Charles. And he's able to get out to the 34-yard line.
No gain on the play.
Smith's setting up now in the pistol. The Chiefs have it at the 34. Charles takes the hit and is brought down.
Wide receivers are bunched up. 3rd and 5. They're setting up screen. Breaks out of the tackle. Here comes the training staff as we've got a player down on the field.
This is always a nervous time for the player, and of course it's a very nervous time for the team and his family home watching, so we think it's not going to be major. Well, it was just a dumb call. When you throw it behind the line of scrimmage like that, you deserve to lose some yards. That's what happened on that play.
Mays is in on the tackle.
7 yards gain on the play.
Quarterback coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 6th time in this game.
The Steelers from the 37.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Gains 11.
Number 82.
Roethlisberger's job is to sell that play fake, and boy, did he do it that time. It fooled the defense, and they get the completion.
For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. First down at the 48. Bell's taking the handoff. And he's going to be tackled right around the 43. Bell's lined up behind his quarterback as the single back. Second and short. Bell's going to take the handoff now. Taken down at the 33.
Bell's a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
He's setting up here. He's been sacked 5 times today. Really been beat up. And that gains 1.
Hey, this defense, they are tough. When you run that football, they got some men up front. And that time they stopped that run just for a short gain.
It's a 2 tight end formation. Just a quick drop back. Has his man. He's tackled right at the 24.
Well, when you play this type of defense where you play cover 3, in other words, you have 3 defenders playing 1 in the middle, 1 right, 1 left. And the weakness of that defense is going to be underneath. So slant patterns, they're pretty easy against this cover 3.
Quarterback coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 6th time in this game.
That play is good for a Steelers first down.
Another first down by the offense. The defense is definitely getting fatigued. And when you get fatigued, you cannot think, so look out.
That long gain sets them up here on this play. 3-step drop. Makes the catch. Touchdown.
You know, if you're a defensive player and you're covering a receiver down here on 1st and goal, you don't have to cover that much area. That's a terrible job by the defense giving up that touchdown pass.
The Steelers with the PAT to come. Driving extra point is good. The Chiefs are anxious to return the kickoff. And Davis is going to test the coverage here. And the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line. Smith's lined up, 2 tight ends set. The Chiefs snap it at the 26. The defense gets a sack.
Makes the sack on the play. Loss of 3.
Jim, I got to take the offensive coordinator to task here. You know, sometimes when you can't protect the quarterback, keep some extra people in to help. They don't do it, and the defense gets another sack.
Watch the blitz. Watch the blitz. Watch the blitz.
Smith will have it in the pistol.
Double, double, double.
The Chiefs take it from the 23. And Smith just throws this pass incomplete.
The intended receiver. 3rd down.
Jenkins is lined up now as a slot receiver. Smith's going to take it from the gun. Airing it out. Nice catch. Polamalu's there that time for the tackle. People don't praise Alex Smith often enough, I believe, and there's a great example right there of what he can do.
Yeah, I think Alex Smith shut a lot of people up last year throwing the football down the field, and I think I would probably be one of those guys. He showed everybody that he can do everything you want for a quarterback on the field, and that means throwing it down the field deep with accuracy.
Let's see what they do on 1st down following that huge play. Here's the handoff. Davis tackled down at the 31. He's setting up here. He's been sacked 5 times today. Really been beat up. 2nd and 2. They'll go ground. And Polamalu in on the tackle.
Davis is able to show everybody why he should get the football more. Good job that time, finding his way and picking up a 1st down.
The Chiefs have it at the 24. He's headed right. They'll mark the football at the 22.
Good coaching on the defensive side. Everybody stays at home. They stay in their gap, and they hold that run to a short gain.
Quarterback coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 6th time in this game. He's got the catch. Kelsey's tackled, but earns a new set of downs.
Jim, when you get inside the other team's red zone, inside the 20-yard line, and you're down some points, you're thinking touchdown in these situations.
On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel. Looking to go up top again on 1st down. That'll stop the play right there. The defense comes out in the nickel. 2nd and goal from the 6. To the ground. Over the line. Touchdown.
When you're behind in the football game, drive down and score. They did that. Now the next time when they get back out there, they got to do it again. Show some patience and drive it down the field.
The Chiefs now will tack on the extra point. Makes the PAT. Chiefs getting set for kickoff. And he's out across the 20 and tackled at the 21.
11 on the return.
Nickel formation here for the defense. 1st down at the 21. Moore's got it, and a 1st.
When you play man-to-man against this receiver, you're going to have a tough time. Quarterback's a good thrower. Really hard for a defensive back to stay with him.
He's setting up here. He's been sacked 5 times today. Really been beat up. Johnson's able to read that play and make the hit.
Got to give the defense some credit on 1st down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
Nickel formation for the defense here.
Ben Roethlisberger dropping back in shotgun formation.
He's stacked up at that point.
When you play zone coverage, the quarterback might have to hold the football just a little longer. But these guys nowadays, when you play zone, they know how to throw and catch and get it done.
Bell takes his spot in the backfield. 3rd and short. Wide open for the catch. That's been the story of this game. Another 3rd down conversion to move the chains.
The defense has got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score.
One quarter to go, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers possess the football and try to take advantage of a big gainer right at the end of the 3rd. Let's see how they back up the big play here. The final quarter underway now with this snap. The tackle is made.
26. The ball carrier on the play. 5-yard gain on the play.
Wide receivers stacked up on this play. Roethlisberger standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Makes the catch. Moore's brought down, but has the first.
Tim, when you get down the red zone, you have to be very careful as a quarterback not to turn the football over. Good decision that time by the quarterback. Gets the completion, and they get a nice solid pickup that time.
Ready to make the stop on the goal line, loading up that defensive front. The defense gets the sack.
Records the sack on the play. 9-yard loss on the play.
How about the defense on that play? They were not fooled. They see the pass coming. They get the penetration. They get to the quarterback quick, and that's a big sack down near the goal line.
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. From the gun. Catch made. And that's Barry in on the stop.
Defense, play the situation. It's 3rd and long. Don't let a receiver get behind you and make a catch to pick up the first down. Keep it in front of you, and then let them catch it and come up and make the tackle.
Hayward Bays, a receiver in the slot. 3rd down and 13. With 2 hands, he has it. Has 12 on this play.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? 3rd and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work, and they stop the offense that time.
A short field goal try on the way. And he puts it through for 3.
That's just some bad play calling there at the end, Jim. It was a beautiful drive down the field by the offense, but they should have paid it off with 7 points. Bad calls. The offense can't overcome it, but the kicker comes through and at least gets them 3 points.
Steelers setting up here for the kickoff. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33, maybe the 34-yard line. Quarterback coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 6th time in this game. Breaks away, throws the pass, and off the mark on that short throw.
You are not going to be an accurate quarterback, of course, when you're under this kind of pressure. Doesn't even have time to set his feet. Another throw offline.
Wide receivers are bunched up. 2nd down and 10. Ball's on the ground. A recovery by the defense. Nice tackle.
That's how we do, D. That's how we do. They don't want to know. They don't want none of this.
Well, that's what you call a takeaway. That time the defense just hit the ball carrier so hard that he had to give the football up, and they lose it.
The defense comes out in the dime. 1st and 10. And he's taken down.
Well, that time the quarterback didn't hold the football. The left side of the line they just collapse. He doesn't even feel it or see it, and he goes down for the sack.
The Steelers snap it at the 31. Catch made. Gains 12.
Number 7 completes the pass. Gain of 12.
Ben Roethlisberger takes a look now from under center. 3rd and 4. Bell will get it on the toss. He's going to be brought down, and that's going to be a 3-and-out for this offense.
How about the defensive line? Getting that penetration, getting off the football, the snap, and getting it done, getting in the backfield and making that tackle.
They bring out the field goal unit. No doubt about it. Put 3 on the board.
Well, you come out there on the field as the defense, the offense has great field position. You've got to give them something different. The defense did. They stopped them, and they gave up the field goal.
Sean Sweezum readying his team for the kickoff.
And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down.
First down at the 27. They're going to get him here for a sack.
Makes the sack on the play. Loss of 5.
I don't know if they were confused or not, but the left side of the offensive line that time, they were not aggressive. They got pushed back, and they give up a sack of the quarterback.
Quarters formation here for the defense.
The Chiefs from the 22.
This doesn't look good. We've got a player down, and he's in pain.
Well, after watching that play, I think it's safe to say it's a lower body injury. Not sure exactly what it is, but I hope the player's okay.
Jenkins is in the slot.
Blue 95. Blue 95.
Dropping back 3.
Gets it out for the completion.
And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. 3rd and long, not easy to pick up first downs in these type of situations.
The Chiefs will punt the football away.
Brown's going to look for space now. Bronson's there to make the stop.
First and 10.
Bell's going to secure the handoff. DeVito's there to make the tackle.
This is one good tackling defense. They stay in good position at all times, and we saw it that time, and they stopped the play for a short gain.
Here we go. Watch the blitz.
Ben Roethlisberger takes a look down from under center. They'll go ground, and that's Poe in on the stop.
Good job that time by the offense. Power run gets them a few yards.
Watch the blitz.
Hayward Bays lined up in the slot. 3rd down and 4. And he's going to be sacked. So just 3 plays and out for the offense.
Well, that time the quarterback is sacked on the 3rd down, and of course, that's bad. But the good thing is he did not try to force the football down the field and get the turnover.
And the Steelers are ready to punt this one away. He's brought to a halt.
Return for a gain of 11 yards.
Jenkins going to get set in the slot for this snap. Alex Smith from the gun. He's got the catch. Give that tackle to Lawrence Timmons.
Well, I think we've heard this expression about 7,000 times. It's a passing league, so we all know that. So you got to be able to throw the football and pick up some first downs.
Jenkins is lined up now as a slot receiver. 1st down at the 37. He'll throw it over the middle. He was looking short, but the pass falls incomplete.
The intended receiver on the play.
Jenkins is a receiver in the slot. The Chiefs from the 37. And he's forced to the ground.
Records the sack on the play. Loss of 6.
There is nothing worse for a quarterback than have the pocket collapse. And that time it collapsed on his left side. There's nothing he can do, and he goes down for the sack.
Shotgun look here for Alex Smith. Out of the gun. Makes the reception. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? 3rd and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work, and they stop the offense that time.
He'll try this one from 51. The field goal attempt is good. It's good.
When you get great field position, Jim, you got to take advantage of it. The offense didn't do it. I blame the coach. Those were terrible play calls, but a good kick by the kicker.
The Steelers set to return the kick. And he's across the 10, and that's about it. He's tackled at the 15-yard line. What a beating this has been as he comes to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 9th time today. And they are in on Bell.
Nice job that time by the defense. They were ready for the run, nowhere for the running back to go, and they stopped him for a short gain.
The Steelers come to the line, and they put their receivers in a bunch formation. Roethlisberger from the gun. Bell's got the catch and the first.
That play is good for a Steelers first down.
That's a nice job by the offense there. Get the first down, keep those chains moving, give yourself 3 more opportunities.
What a beating this has been as he comes to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 9th time today.
Well, I know it's not going to make a highlight film, but still a good solid run up in there for a couple yards.
It's a dime look for the defense on this play. Second down and 8. Moore's got it. First down. And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field.
That's a really good throw and catch, and they get the first down. Jim, that's what you want to do. Pick up that first down. Now you give your offense 3 more opportunities.
What a beating this has been as he comes to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 9th time today. Makes the grab and the feet are down.
Well, I guess the best thing to say there, Jim, is they completed the pass, but it still did not get a first down.
Brown's in the slot. Second down and 7. Reaches out and grabs it. And that's a gain of maybe 5.
Good job that time by the quarterback. Found the open guy. Picked up some solid yards with that pass. 3rd and short. Now this opens up everything on the offensive side.
What a beating this has been as he comes to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 9th time today.
Even though the defense knows you're probably going to run the football, it's 3rd and short. If you run hard, all you need is a little bit of a lane. We see it there, able to get the first down.
Bell takes his spot in the backfield. The Steelers take it from the 38. And he's thrown to the ground.
7-yard loss on the play.
Well, that time the quarterback didn't hold the football. The left side of the line they just collapse. He doesn't even feel it or see it, and he goes down for the sack.
Wide receivers stacked up on this play.
Mike 56, Mike 56.
The Steelers will take the snap from the 45. Outside to the right. They'll mark him at the 41.
Look up at that scoreboard. You're leading the football game, so we have a 3rd and long situation. So you've got to know that. Manage the game. Don't take a chance.
Hayward Bays lined up in the slot. The Steelers snap it at the 41. The defense gets a sack.
Takes the sack on the play. Loss of 4 on the play.
2 minutes remaining, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The punter awaits the snap. And a touchback. What a beating this has been as he comes to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 9th time today. Davis tackled down after a gain of 12. The Chiefs get a first down. They're going to the hurry. Back to the line now. First down at the 44. The defense gets the sack. Jenkins going to get set in the slot for this snap.
Watch the blitz, watch the blitz.
Smith's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Gets it out for the completion and tackled down at the 43-yard line.
4 on the play.
The defense has a lead here in the 4th quarter, Jim, so they're willing to give up those short completions. Now it's up to the defense. Come up and make the tackle. Good job that time.
Offense ready for action coming out of their timeout. Alex Smith will take it right from the center. The Chiefs take it from the 43. Someone's been injured out there. Hold on a minute.
Well, that's going to hurt him tomorrow. There's no doubt about it. When you get hit like that, you're going to feel some of that pain tomorrow. But the good news is I think he's going to be okay. And once he gets a little situated there, I think he'll be back in the game. Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. 3rd and long, not easy to pick up first downs in these type of situations.
The Chiefs take it from the 43. Alex Smith looking long. Make touchdown and drawing close.
That's a wonderful touchdown there. You're closing the gap. You're still behind. Under 2 minutes to go. Never give up in this game. A lot of crazy things happen at the end.
The Chiefs for the extra point. And the point after is good. The Chiefs trying to keep their hopes alive and recover an onside kick. Flag is out. And he's brought to the ground.
Illegal touching. Offense.
That ball did not travel 10 yards on the onside kick, which is why the flag came out.
Yeah, it took a funny bounce. They were really unlucky that time. They caught him by surprise, but the fact that it took that little crazy hop kept it from going 10 yards.
Now 1st and 10. Takes it from the eye. Gets about 9 on the play. The Chiefs are going to use one of the 2 timeouts they have remaining. Everybody's back out on the field now after that defensive timeout.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Offense lines up here. 2nd and short. Bell's handed the football. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a 1st down. The Chiefs have to take their final timeout. That's it. Defense got a bit of a blow and now readies for the next play.
Bad job by the defense. They know if they give up a 1st down, the game is probably over. They get fooled and they give it up. It's probably why they're going to lose.
They've come out in the dime package. Takes the knee. Loading up with extra defensive backs in the dime.
These two. Go, Garza. Man.
Takes the knee. A tightly contested contest that has now come to a conclusion. Stay tuned for the highlights and TMC Never Say Never moment, brought to you by EA Sports. For Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nance saying so long for now.